Called shot from me, buddy. I knocked it out of the park on this one. Because as you may have remembered last week, I came to you with the story G4 is dying. The president removed Frosk, having her rant removed, multiple hosts being fired, and I said, this thing is dying. And I almost put as the headline, G4 is dead, but I said, well, it's almost dead. I guess it's dying. I won't say it's dead now. Called shot, guys. G4 is, well, let's be fair. It's still here, but it is just, what do I say? It's gonna be a corpse that's left of it. Now today we saw from G4. Why am I laughing? A lot of people lost their jobs today. G4 put out a tweet due to unforeseen circumstances. Unforeseen circumstances. Someone foresaw them. I foresaw them a week ago. I'm sure the people paying your paychecks has foreseen them, but due to unforeseen circumstances, all G4 streams today have been canceled. Oh, why is that, you might ask? Why would you cancel all your streams? Isn't that how you make money, streaming, making content, whatever else? Well, the answer is, as brought to us by Ethan Gack from Kotaku, breaking news, 15 to 20 G4 staff have been laid off so far today, and more could follow. Two sources confirmed to Kotaku. One says NBC Universal HR is going person by person. The cuts are coming as a surprise to staff who thought there was more financial runway. Now, I'm not surprised. Maybe I should have went forward with this, but honestly, I just didn't think it was saucy enough. I figured I'd wait for some developments, but I actually had a insider in the television industry come to me and go, yeah, you're right. G4 is just not renewing contracts. Frosk is out. We saw Black Hokage is already out. And what this insider told me is basically there is no money. They're going to try to reformat it and see what they can do on a shoestring budget. And as far as I can understand, really the only two guys who are going to stick around are Adam Sessler. I don't know why you keep Adam Sessler there. Honestly, seems like an albatross around the neck of this organization. And Gerard, the completionist, who I know has a pretty decent fan base, but has not really done anything for this channel to get them the views that they need to stay alive. Now, we have the full story here from Kotaku. And you're lucky that you don't have to actually give Kotaku a click. I hate Kotaku still. Kotaku, do better. Stop it. This is good. See, you broke a story. Do this. Tell stories. Stop making me feel bad about what video games I play. Now, this number has apparently been updated, saying between at least 20 to 30 staff members were laid off at G4TV today. I'm hoping we get some details. I was trying to search social media to see if I could get some names. A couple names are popping up, but so far we don't know. But again, as my source told me, they're just not renewing the contracts for Frosk, for some of these other big creators, because they just can't afford them. Are they going to keep paying Scott the Woz to put his content on there? I don't know. Let's see. The Video Game Talk Show Network was resurrected last fall. Blah, blah, blah. And as we give a quote from an employee, I truly cannot imagine the company continuing to produce our slate of content without the people we lost today. Well, what does that even mean? Our slate of content... We've looked at your content, guys. You have nothing. You have to keep canceling shows because you realize the people putting them on have no idea what they're doing. You really should just be putting on reruns of Ancient Ninja Warrior or whatever the hell it is. The timing and severity of the cuts took staff by surprise. How? If I was working at G4, anytime somebody with a suit shows up to set, I'm running in the opposite direction. Because that's the guy who's there to start making cuts. He's going to go, what's that guy do? Well, that's our editor, Tom. He's a cut him. What's that guy do? Well, that's our janitor. Kill him. Take him out back and shoot him. I would be afraid for my life. How could you not be? Let's look at these. Let's look at these numbers. My good friend Tony from Hack the Movies was looking at the numbers that they're putting up. 19,000 views, 22,000 views, 40,000 views, and he went, if you told me a year ago I'd be having similar view numbers to a multi-million-dollar TV network, 15,000 views. Occasionally, they get a Justin Roiland interview. They can't even crack 100,000. This is crazy. The money is gone, folks. It runs out. You had a whole year to figure this out. And frankly, it doesn't take that year to figure it out. Look at what works, look at what doesn't, and you didn't do that, and you kept making crap. Now, talent showed up on set today ready to film, only to have programming canceled as HR met individually of employees. Wow, they really snuck it up on them. Oh, man. Oh, I want to be a fly on that wall. They're gearing up to shoot, and somebody comes up. Oh, by the way, all you motherfuckers are fired. Get out. Staff will receive between 16 weeks and 6 months of severance based on their tenure with Comcast. 3 sources tell Kotaku that G4's finances have been in bad shape for some time. No shit. How are they making any money? How are they making even $1? No one's watching this. I saw a great quote on Twitter that said, you know, whenever I'm on Twitter, I'm always seeing clips from different gaming creators, funny things that are going on. No one has ever clipped anything that has come out of the G4 network as like a funny moment or a thing you missed. It's just not happening. They're not producing anything. Things apparently came to a head during an all-hands meeting a couple months ago when then G4 President Russell Aarons discussed the troubles the business was facing and proposed unrealistic revenue goals for the year ahead. Staff felt blindsided due to a lack of clear goals for measuring success against and up to that point. Aarons left shortly after. That was the former president. Was replaced by Comcast Spectator CEO Joe Marsh, who sources say was only interested in finding ways to slash the budget. Well, that's all I'd be interested in too. I'd go, guys, it's not like there's a slow growth happening. I've seen some people going like, oh, these executives, they never give you enough time to grow the network to find it. Guys, you had a year and you had negative growth. Frosk's crazy rant lost you thousands of subscribers, and from there you've just been floundering. Honestly, he should cut this thing down to the bone so you're just bleeding money. The suddenness and severity of the layoffs or whatever, blah, 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 the relaunch, blah, 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 was the brainchild of Tucker Roberts, the son of Comcast CEO Brian Roberts. So basically, the kid of the CEO of the company said, can I run G4, Dad? I want to run G4. And this is what you end up getting. We have Adam Sessler commenting, only now gathering that a lot of my G4 friends are having a rough one today. That's the other thing. Adam's not even fucking there. It doesn't make any sense to me. It makes doubly less sense to me because we saw the X-Play relaunch, which we talked about, the big relaunch, and they do giveaways, and Adam Sessler returns. Look, he's in the studio, right? Because previously he was doing this all remote from New York, I think, which made no sense to me. I'm like, if he's the main host of the network, he should be living in fucking California and filming promos, not just like keep cutting to his bedroom. They kept cutting to Adam Sessler's dirty set for cutaways as opposed to having him in the studio. Well, now we find out somebody somewhere was like, tough day. How about we go get a beer at Canner's, which is a famous Jewish deli / bar type situation in Los Angeles. He went, I'm not in LA. How is the main host of your network not in Los Angeles? Is he on vacation or is he just still not there? Is he still working remote? This is crazy. I mean, some people just let the thing happen suits. It was going so good in the beginning. Was it? When was it going good? I have no idea what you're talking about. Here's one guy who got filed. Guile Cummings is the only guy who's commented so far. He says he's looking for work. I mean, he's got a ton of support and people saying, you did such great work, and this is so terrible what happened. What did he do? What did any of these people do? Every time I go and I look at G4, I go, the other day I was talking about this with, again, this insider, and I go, this company's got so many problems. He had a whole list of everything that's been going on. Apparently there was multiple camps within G4. Frosk had her own supporters, and then, other hosts would have their own set of supporters. Different employees were like fighting on behalf of the hosts. Apparently it was a complete clusterfuck. But I just look at this, and expensive canceled video game movies. I want to see. Can I get that as a bigger thumbnail? Here's what I said. I said, look, you're trying to get kids to click on stuff, right? Kids want Fortnite videos. They want to see their favorite video game characters. Most of these people have no fucking idea. These kids, you go to an 18-year-old kid and you go, Adam Sessler? They're going to go, no, I have no idea who that is. So a kid is scrolling through their feed looking for something to watch, and you have a good idea. Canceled video game movies. Very good idea for a video. But what's in the video? Sonic the Hedgehog, Master Chief, and a weird old guy who no kid has ever heard of and is color corrected to look purple. No one is going to click on this. This is a good idea for a video, but why did you put your grandpa in the thumbnail? Get Adam out of here. He doesn't have a face for TV. He never did. I don't even have a face. Do I put my face in the thumbnails? No, because I'm hideous. And I know that. Okay? I trick you into clicking on it. And you go, oh my God, who is that guy in the corner? Okay? Again, I look at this. Dragon Ball Budokai. Like, you could have made a thumbnail that tells me what it's about. You just put the logo for the game on a generic background. Why would anyone click that? Everything about this G4 X-Play experience has been a nightmare. I don't even want to comment on this because I know some guys who worked on it, but okay, you dress up your buddy like Kratos and make like an early 2000s web series.
Kratos, we're warriors. I don't care about some stupid office award. I care about what we do out on the battlefield.
I feel like I'm watching Chad Vader. You remember Chad Vader? Where it was like, what if Darth Vader worked at a grocery store? This is like 2005 era internet comedy. I'm dying. There's nothing here. Guys, G4 is dead. It's dead. It was never alive. I don't know who it was for. I don't know why they did it. I don't know why they wasted so much money on it. I don't know why they didn't just hire actual talent, funny people who are out there who can make you laugh and smile. So many of these streamers are funny and fun to watch. You look at a guy like PewDiePie, he can play any game and I laugh because it's goofy and fun. These guys are theater kids who destroyed this network, and it'll keep going as like a weird shell, but it's going to turn into one of those networks that just plays reruns of, like, again, American Ninja Warrior or whatever reality trash they can pick up at a discount. It's done. It's gone. Guys, let me know if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And, of course, check out my comic book, Super Killer, at superkiller.org. The crowdfunding campaign is coming very soon. And here's a little teaser for that. Now, if you're like me, you've probably found yourself getting a bit tired of all these superhero movies. Sure, we occasionally get something good like Spider-Man, but we also get crap like Wonder Woman 1984, The Eternals, or that godforsaken Hellboy reboot. Ugh. Point is, maybe you're getting tired of watching these checkbox diversity characters putting on silly costumes and fighting CGI aliens. Maybe you found yourself watching the latest round of Cape shit and thought, man, I wish some guy with a big gun would just show up and shoot all these motherfuckers in the head. Well, buddy, have I got the comic book for you. Super Killer is a man with a mission, and that mission is to shoot superheroes in the fucking head. Immortal alien gods? Bam! Headshot. Adorable magical girls? Bam! Headshot. Batman? You want him to kill Batman? No. We can't use Batman. DC Comics owns Batman. But here's a guy who looks kind of like Batman. Bang! Right in the fucking head. Super Killer is a hilarious dark comedy written by one of the greatest comedic talents of the 21st century. Me. I wrote it. It also features incredible artwork by Keter LeBeau, the most beautiful man in Mexico. Point is, this is going to be the greatest comic book ever written, but we can't make it without your help. Check the link in the description and sign up for our mailing list. That way, when our crowdfunding campaign goes live, you'll be among the first in line to get yourself a copy of this glorious blood-soaked comic book masterpiece. Super Killer Book 1. Because for humanity to live, the Superman must die.